Oh, hi, ma'am. We're actually closed. The kitchen is shut down and we're preparing to leave right now.
If you're closed, why is he sitting there? This looks like a lie to me.
That's actually our manager. It's not a customer. He's just finishing up some paperwork. The kitchen is closed though, and there's really nothing to serve you right now.
Well, I'm very hungry and in a hurry. I have an important conference to attend after this. Can't you just make me something quick? I mean, surely you guys can manage a simple meal.
Fine, I'll check the kitchen and see if there's anything left over. But please try to understand, the kitchen is really closed and there might not be anything left. But I'll try, okay?
Okay.
I've got this customer and she is refusing to leave and demanding food. I mean, she's being really difficult. And she refuses to leave. I told her that we're closed. She says she has some important conference that she needs to get to, and she insists that we feed her something.
Okay. All right, it's honestly best not to provoke these types of people, I found. You know, just act normal, and let's just save ourselves the headache and serve her whatever we have left, and I'll film her. All right? If she acts out, we'll post it online. Just stay calm, do what you can.
All right, I got this. Ma'am, our manager is willing to make an exception for you, and he says we can keep the kitchen open a bit longer. So I'll go prepare something for you and be right back.
Well, I'm only asking for a simple meal. I don't need anything gourmet. It's really not that difficult.
Yes, of course, ma'am. I'll be right back. Here you go, ma'am. It's just a simple sandwich, but it's the best I could do with what we have left. Sorry if it's not up to your standards, but it's all I can offer right now since the kitchen is closed.
This is what you call food? This looks absolutely unappetizing. I'm not paying for this. It's disgusting. How could you serve this to anyone?
Ma'am, I did this as a favor. My shift ended and I was supposed to go visit my grandmother in the hospital, but I stayed here to make you a meal. Again, the kitchen is closed. I've done everything I can to help you. I didn't have to do this.
You know, I don't really care about your poor life or your little grandma. Do better next time. This is unacceptable and I expect better service. Your personal problems are not my concern.
Ma'am, I understand you're frustrated, but I'm really doing the best I can. Again, the kitchen is closed and I'm running on leftovers. The sandwich is the best I can manage with what I had back there. Now, we usually serve much better food during operating hours.
Yeah, well, that sounds a lot like it's not my problem. I expect to be treated well wherever I go. This is not good enough. How can you even run a business like this?
I'm doing the best I can, ma'am. I mean, it's been a long day here for all of us. Now, I understand you're in a hurry, but there is nothing more I could do in these after hours. I'm really sorry you're having this experience.
Yeah, you should be sorry. This is outrageous. I have half a mind to report this place. I have a reputation to maintain, and I can't be seen eating subpar food like this.
Subpar food? Truly, I'm sorry, but I don't know what more I could do. If there were more options, I'd do more, but look, I hope you can understand that we're trying. We are closed. We're trying to get out of here and get home.
I don't care about your excuses. I want proper service and decent food. This sandwich is an insult, not only to me, but to food in general. Do you think I came all this way for a piece of bread and some cheese?
I understand, ma'am. But given the circumstances, it's the best I could do. Now, if you could come back tomorrow during regular hours, I can assure you that you will get the best service, the best food, and all you believe you deserve.
Well, that's not good enough. I want it fixed now. And I don't have time to come back. Didn't you hear I have a conference after this? Do you know who I am? I deserve better than this.
Please, could you just try to see things from our way for just a moment? We're closed. I went out of my way to make you something. I mean, I know it's not perfect, but it's the best I can offer you right now, ma'am.
Well, this is unacceptable. I demand better service, and I demand it now.
All right. Let me go back to the kitchen and see if there's something else I could do for you.
There we go. That's more like it. Take this abomination back.
Here you go, ma'am. I made you a fresh salad with some grilled chicken, and I hope it meets your expectations.
A salad? Do you really think this is acceptable? This is not what I wanted, and I demand something better.
Ma'am, that is really the best I could do with what we had left. Now, the kitchen is closed. I'm trying everything I can to accommodate you.
This is your best effort? How can you even call yourself a restaurant with such poor service and low standards? This is a disgrace.
I understand you're upset, that you're hungry, but please, can't you see I have been trying to help you? I mean, I've been here all day. We've all had a long day. There's no one in the kitchen. Now, I've tried everything I can to help you and to make this work for you.
How generous of you. A salad and some leftovers. That's unacceptable. Have you ever heard of the customer's always right? And I am a paying customer, am I not?
Yeah, you are a paying customer, and the customer is always right when the restaurant is open.
I don't want your excuses. I want a proper meal. Is that too much to ask? Do you think I came all this way for a pathetic excuse of a dish?
I'm really getting tired of your attitude, ma'am. Now, I hope you can change your rude behavior and understand that I am just trying to close up and get to the hospital to see my grandmother.
No, that's not good enough. I don't care about your home life. I don't care that you want to leave. You're here now. So am I, which means you serve me.
I was trying to serve you. But there's only so much I can do. And I don't appreciate your tone or your behavior, frankly. Now, just because I'm a server doesn't mean you get to talk to me or treat me this way.
Actually, I can talk however I like. Last I checked, we're in America, and this is a free country. And it's lazy people like you who are ruining our society.
That's it. I've tried to help you with everything in my power, but I think it's time for you to go.
You know, that's why you're just a waitress who makes less than a minimum wage and relies on tips from people like me.
All right, that's enough. Your behavior is beyond unacceptable. This entire incident has been recorded, and it's going online. People need to see how you truly act when you think you can get away with it.
You're filming me? Stop, you can't do that to me.
We absolutely can. You crossed the line. It's time people saw the real you. Now leave this restaurant immediately.
You have no right to film me without my permission. That's an invasion of my privacy. And I will shut down your restaurant for this.
Go ahead and try. The footage clearly shows your unacceptable behavior. We're well within our rights to document what happens in our establishment.
You don't know who you're dealing with. I have connections. I can ruin you. Do you think anyone will side with you over me? I'll have lawyers on this by the morning.
We've done nothing wrong. Your behavior is on you, and now everyone will see it. You're only making it worse for yourself. Leave now, or I'll call the police.
Call the police? How dare you threaten me? You'll regret this. I'll make sure of it.
Leave. Now. You can rant and rave all you want, but it won't change what you've done here tonight. Now, this is your last chance to walk out on your own.
You know what? This isn't over. I'll make sure you pay for this humiliation.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. Are you okay?
Yes, thank you so much for stepping in when you did.
Hey, it's no problem. You handled it as best as you could. Why don't you go home right now and take a little rest, go visit your grandmother. Let me handle the rest.
Definitely.
All
Thanks so much. All right,
problem.
gotta run.